Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Last time we left off, we headed back to Ilium to finish up our business there. And we started by recruiting the assassin, Thane Krios, a Drell, no less. So this set of updates is going to involve us going back once again to Ilium, this time to recruit the Justicar Samara. And then, no doubt, we shall have to find pastures new. But before we proceed with today's set of updates, we unlocked a codex which I actually was quite interested to read last time, but since we spent most of the update, or at least half of it, reading through dossiers and stuff on board the Shadow Broker's lair, we didn't read it, because we had an overload of information. But this time, we're going to start the session by reading about the Yarg. The Yarg are a race of massive apex predators from the world of Parnac, whose rise to sentience in no way blunted their violent nature. A group of Yarg is unable to cooperate until a single leader has been determined through either social maneuvering or brute force, but no grudges are held once the Yarg establishes dominance. Former rivals serve their new superior's purpose with unflinching loyalty and relentless determination, a legacy of their origin as pack species. Their 8 eyes are another sign of their hunter ancestry. All 4 pairs are geared toward tracking down and predicting the movements of prey. Sophisticated and keenly developed sensitivity to movement and light have made Yargs masters at reading body language, regardless of species. Much to their short-lived chagrin, the Council's first contact teams discovered it was nearly impossible to lie to the Yarg. The Yarg had technology equivalent to 20th century Earth standards when they were discovered by the Council in 2125. The Council's ambassadors approached the Yarg as friends and allies instead of subordinates, a baffling sign of contempt from newcomers on Parnac. The Yarg attacked when it became apparent that the alien diplomats stubbornly considered themselves sovereign people instead of new underlings. Parnac remains off limits by order of the Council, which fears that the Yarg's size, aggression and obsession with control make them poorly suited for integration into the galactic community. Which is why until now we have not seen any of them, I imagine. So there we go, a little bit about those Yarg creatures that looked extremely frightening. But I probably doubt we're going to encounter them any further in this game. Who knows about Mass Effect 3? I'm just going to pop next door to the technology to see if there is anything we can upgrade with our current shambolic state of our material supply. We have plenty of iridium, so we can get SMG upgrades. Assault rifle accuracy, we can get that as well. So it's not too bad actually, not too bad at all, still looking good, but running ever so low on materials. Check if we have any messages.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. Go have a chat with Joker, because he always brands up our day, and then we shall head to speak with Thane before going back down planet side.
Oh, another dangerous alien aboard, Commander. Thanks. Why can't you collect coins or commemorative plates or something?
Ah, come on. You know they're not so bad.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the...
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
What happened there? Did she play with your chair or something?
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Bit of fun and games with Joker's spinny chair. I always say you're never a man in power until you have been given a spinny chair. Okay, so life support. I think that is on the crew quarters level. Okay, and which side are we looking? Life support, I think, is in here. Ah, oh look! Weapons collections. How very nice. Time to talk?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
Keprel syndrome.
What exactly is the problem?
My people are native to an arid world. Most of us now live on Kajay, the Hanar homeworld. It's very humid and rains every day. Our lungs can't deal with the moisture. Over time, the tissue loses its ability to absorb oxygen. It becomes harder to breathe. Eventually, we suffocate.
Are you going to be all right until the end of the mission?
I should be fine for another 8 to 12 months. The more time I spend in humid environments, the faster it progresses. I think it's safe to say that by the time my body is incapacitated, we'll be victorious. Or dead. Either way, I won't be a burden to you.
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance.
Is that it? Okay, a bit more reading about the Drell.
The Drell homeworld of Rakana once teemed with life. Its arid plains home to spectacular insect and reptile analogs. But the Drell took to industrialization early and did not realize the extent of the environmental damage they caused until it was too late. With their topsoil depleted and oceans too acidic to sustain life, the Drell were situated for a massive population crash by 2025 CE. It was then the Hanar stepped in, mounting a large-scale rescue operation to bring Drell to the Hanar homeworld, Kajay. As wars erupted over what resources remained on Rakana and billions began to die, approximately 375,000 Drell escaped in the exodus. To repay their debt, the Drell entered into an agreement with the Hanar. Called the Compact, it states that the Drell would assist the Hanar with tasks the Hanar cannot physically perform. Today, high-ranking Hanar are frequently inseparable from their Drell attendants.
So, that's a move from their home world, eh? Drell are omnivorous reptile-like humanoids with an average lifespan of 85 standard years. They give live birth to their young, who are capable of eating solid food from the moment they are born. Drell appearance is very similar to Asarian humans, but their muscle tissue is slightly denser than that of humans, giving them a wiry strength. Many of their more reptilian features are concealed, like a 3-chambered heart with a muscular ridge that is capable of shunting oxygenated and deoxygenated blood as needed. One unique characteristic, however, is the hyoid bone in their throats, which allows them to inflate their throats and produce vocal sounds outside of the human range. Would-be assassins have noted that these two features make Drell extremely hard to strangle or suffocate. Because the Drell ancestors emerged from arid rocky deserts, the humid, ocean-covered Hanar homeworld of Kajay proved tolerable only when the Drell stayed inside a climate-controlled dome city. Due to this huge disparity in the two species' homeworld environments, the leading cause of death among Drells on Kajay is a bacterial lung disease called Keprel syndrome. With the generation of the Drell's arrival on the planet, the disease had become resistant to Hanar antibiotics and other advanced treatments. Once an infection settles in, death is slow but imminent. Transplants may buy time, but as the infection spreads to the other major organs, there comes a point of diminishing returns and eventual system failure. Well, that's not nice.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with Emankira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, goddess of motherhood and protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, goddess of oceans and the afterlife.
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know many think the Hanar are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the Collectors. Do you have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Let's see what they've got.
What have they got? A modular probe bay. Oh, gives me additional probes. But I need some more iridium. Damn and blast. Alright. Thanks.
Let me know if you want to pursue that.
I will indeed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Yes, increasing probes would be handy. But anyway, time for us to go back onto Ilium. Ah, lovely.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. So, we're going to take our new assassin with us, combine him with Grunt, and then we're going to be cooking with gas. $22 points. Whoa. Throw. Warp. Drill assassin. Increase weapon damage, increase health. I think weapon damage is good. Another one in warp. There we go. Grunt. Concussive shot. Multiple opponents. We'll give that a blast. So, what weapons is Zane taking? They need to take the Viper Sniper and the Locust SMG. That's about right.